Here's why it's important to buy during a down cycle, because inevitably the cycle flips and you could make a lot more money if you buy during what they call the dips. Last year in March of 2020, Bitcoin and all the rest of the cryptocurrencies took a huge dive right before the coronavirus came to the United States fully. Now at the time, I think Bitcoin got to around $4,000, and I saw it at that time, and I had enough to buy 2 Bitcoin. If I bought it at that time and just waited for a year, I would have turned that $8,000 to just over $100,000 if I had done that. But I was like everybody else, I took my money out of the market because I didn't know what was happening. You know, the coronavirus was coming and we didn't know what it was going to do, and the markets had just failed and were falling. So people took their money out of the market, and I was one of those people. But if you just look, what we're going to do, I'm just going to do it randomly. And this is how you know things can change. I'm just going to do this randomly, and I'm going to sort by the change rate, just so I can pick random things. So whatever the change rate is at this time, that's what I'm going to be using. So I'm just going to follow this. I'm going to go down one by one, and we'll look at where, for example, Mirror Protocol was this time last year. Okay, so they're at $4.63 right now. So if we go to 1 year ago, we can see where they were. 1 year ago, today, they were at $1.13. Now, it doesn't look good, not 1 year ago today. That's 1 year ago when they started. So they started, looks like in November, they were at $1.13. They went up to $4.63 as of today. So that went up. Let's take a look at the next one. Again, we're just going to sort by change rate, so I'm not picking anything that's going to prove my argument. I'm just picking it randomly. So we'll go to Keep Network, which is a new one, and we'll see where that one was a year ago or whenever it started. So it's at 47 cents now, and let's see where it is. Just anything on Coinbase, and look at this. This is a year ago, all the way down. So we're looking like this one's at 64 cents, 62 cents. So that went down. That went down. So let's look at the next one. Let's go back. Here's the change rate again. Tell her. 1 year ago, it's at $42.75 now. And 1 year ago today, I think we can get all the way back to 1 year, and we're at $5.47. So obviously that one increased a great deal from $5.47 to $42.75. So let's do another one. Do it by the change rate again. And numeraire, however you pronounce that. Let's go down. Let's take a look at their 1 year, $37.50 today, and a year ago they were around the $23.37 mark. So it still increased $13 a coin. What's that? $14 a coin. Looks like just $14 a coin. And let's look at the last one we'll do is Solana. $35.65 a year ago. Solana was at 62 cents. So obviously that one was a huge gain. So out of the ones we looked at, only one went down in price and didn't increase substantially. The rest of them had pretty good gains. So that's why it's always important to buy the dips. When there's a down market, you want to buy stuff and hold it, because it's like a discount. The prices are cheaper, and that's what you want to do. And that's a lesson that I learned last year with Bitcoin when I first got into trading cryptocurrencies. I learned that, just like Warren Buffett says, when everybody's getting out, you get in. When everybody's getting in, you get out.